Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome everybody back to another video, another objectives guide, and this is the second time, not only this FIFA, but in any FIFA ever, we are getting a FUT Champs based player objective. Today we're going to go over all of these FUT Champion bonus objectives, they call it, slash the Junior Firpo objective, and I'll explain how it works, FUT Champs, yada yada yada, you get the gist of it. If you are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Check me out over on the Twitch as well. We do stream 4 to 5 days a week, and let's get into it. First of all, play one match in FUT Champions, easy, and I do want to clarify as well, FUT Champions, this counts as playoffs, okay? So this is FUT Champions playoffs, this is FUT Champions finals, it's just FUT Champions in general, which is beautiful. And I think last time when they released for Anthony Gordon, they made it play one match in FUT Champs playoffs, meaning if you've already finished your playoffs, then you couldn't do this. But this way they've made it, you can play a match in FUT Champs, which covers both FUT Champs playoffs and FUT Champs finals. You've then got to play 5 matches in FUT Champions, once again playoffs slash finals, earn an untradeable player pick, which is quite nice. I do want to clarify, for the play 1 and play 5, by playing a match, you have to either complete the full match or have your opponent quit. If you go into a game and back out yourself, that does not count. Even if you score the own goal first, that does not count as a match played. Or it doesn't usually, it may be different with FUT Champs, because I know if you quit, then you get 1 point. Even if you kick it out and like quit straight away, you still get a point from it, right? So it might count for this one, but I'd play it on the safe side and I wouldn't do it, which is no point doing that because you may as well try to get the wins anyway. And now we have got win a match in FUT Champions, once again can be playoffs, and that's an 1 of 2 84 plus. Win 5 matches in FUT Champions, once again can be playoffs. Now this is where they make it a little bit tougher. Win 10 matches in FUT Champions finals, alright? Now it's not playoffs, finals only. Win 15 matches and win 20 matches. In other words, to avoid confusion, you have to essentially win 5 matches in FUT Champs playoffs, and then you have to win 20 matches in FUT Champs finals, alright? You've got 2 weeks to do it, so that's enough for 2 weekend leagues, so you can split it into 2, so you need to try and qualify for FUT Champs. In doing so, I know you have to go 4 out of 10 wins to qualify in FUT Champs playoffs. If you can try get that 5th win, happy days, but if you can't get that 5th win in playoffs, then you've always got next week, because remember this objective is here for 14 days, aka 2 weeks, right? So you've got 2 weekend leagues to do this, to get this done. So essentially it is win 5 matches in FUT Champs playoffs, and obviously you'll get all of these done if you win 5. And then you have to go ahead and try win 20 matches in FUT Champs finals across 2 weeks. So you need to average 10 wins, at least 10 wins every single week. And I doubt, I mean, for the pro players watching this, if you go 20-0, then happy days. But I feel like most of the community watching this will, if you do play FUT Champs in general, will definitely not be a 20-0 player. So the win 20 matches in FUT Champs finals, definitely need to try and split that into 2 and need to try get 10 wins a weekend in Champs finals. And I know that might be a little bit tough for quite a few people, which EA have definitely made this a little bit tricky, to say the least. Now, Junior Firpo, you do unlock as well, and apparently, he has 5-star skills. In fact, we can take a look at his card, and I know people want to see what the card is here. 5-star skills, 3-star, weak foot, medium, 6 foot, great pace, okay shooting, solid passing, solid dribbling, solid defending, and good physical. Looks like a pretty, it's some nice traits as well. Flare passes, flare, swerve pass, early crosser, finisher, it's some nice traits. It's a pretty solid card. Now, the concept of this objective is quite easy, and lots of you guys will know how to play FUT Champs playoffs, lots of you guys will know how to play FUT Champs finals. But if you guys do not, then let me explain. Now, we have obviously got FUT Champions playoffs, which runs throughout the whole week, and it runs throughout the weekends as well if you want. But then we have got FUT Champions finals, which it starts 2 days, 13 hours, from every Friday to Monday. It may be Saturday to Tuesday. It just depends what part of the country you're from. For example, I'm in New Zealand, so your now is my tomorrow. But it is basically throughout the weekend. It starts for me Friday 8 p.m. and it goes to Monday 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure. So it's like 3 days basically, which I believe would be Thursday morning. No, it'll be Friday morning for the UK it starts, and I think it ends Sunday evening. Friday morning to Sunday evening for the UK, and Friday evening to Monday morning no, Monday, it's time zones, right? But essentially it starts over the weekend, hence why it's called the Weekend League. Now, the FUT Champs Finals, to actually qualify for the FUT Champs Finals, you need to play the playoffs first. Now, you can unlock the playoffs token. You'll be able to play FUT Champs playoffs by getting enough points in division rivals. For winning a match in division rivals, depending on the division, you might get anywhere between 50 FUT Champs points, or you might get 200. And I believe it's 1,250, and then it will give you a token and allow you to qualify for FUT Champions Finals. Within those playoffs that you obtain, you get that playoff token by playing rivals, and with that token you need to go ahead and try get 5 wins across the 2 weekends, which is relatively self-explanatory. But the token that you unlock, you need to qualify, and I believe it is rank 5 is it the token? No, rank 5 here is the token to qualify, and to get rank 5 you need to get at least 4 out of 10 wins to qualify, alright? So you have to get 4 wins, qualify for FUT Champs Finals, and then throughout the weekend, you can try and do it there. And obviously, if you want to push for that 5th win in that first weekend of playoffs, if you are good enough, you can get that playoffs, the 5 wins from the playoffs done in the first week. But I assume lots of you guys will have to split the FUT Champs Finals 20 wins into a couple weeks, which just makes sense. I know majority of you guys know how FUT Champs works, but that was just a little example for a few of you guys that do not. Lads, if you've got any further questions, make sure to let me know. It's been your boy Davis. Good luck. Have fun. Can you have fun in FUT Champs? I don't know, you tell me. Until the next one, see you boys later.